Yes, your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another sponsored review. Today we're going to be talking about Bityard, and I want to really focus on the difference between exchanges that do spot trading and exchanges that do contract trading. And this is what Bityard is all about: contract trading, making complex trading instruments very simple for you to use. You can trade anytime, anywhere, and also it is regulated in the United States. We're going to take a look at all that as well. They are one of the world's leading contract trading crypto exchanges. Bityard.com. There is a link in the description below. So let's get started. So I'm always on the lookout for new exchanges. This one came across my desk. I took a look at it and I really like the concept. And you know, there are other exchanges out there that do what's called contract trading, basically taking and aggregating spot prices for these cryptocurrencies and aggregating them into one contract. So it makes it better for you so that the manipulation of one exchange won't affect you. So it smooths out some of that noise that you may see when you're trading just directly a spot trade. So again, bityard.com, get over there and we're going to go through this together. So the company is based out of Singapore and they have jurisdiction or licenses in a number of countries, including, of course, Singapore, United States, Estonia, and Australia. This is an example of a spot trading platform exchange. Coinbase Pro is where you could buy and sell a number of cryptocurrencies at their spot price, right? So that means you're outright buying that particular asset, and there's a marketplace where you can exchange, trade, buy and sell with other people looking to do the same thing as you. And this is fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with having an exchange that you spot trade on. But when you do contract trading, it's almost similar to what is going on at the CME group, but even better because they kind of make up their own BRR is what's called Bitcoin reference rate. That's what CME does. And I think they take a couple of different exchanges as well to bring up that BRR. But unfortunately, with going the route of a CME group, you got to put in all this information, and it's a little bit more tedious of a process to sign up and start trading through the CME group. So you have examples like Bityard, where they're offering a Bitcoin contract very similar to what you would find over at CME Group. And so with Bityard, they actually use what's called a K-line weighted average. So that pulls data from 3 of the major cryptocurrency exchanges you guys know. And of course, that is Binance, OKX, and Huobi. Now, 30% of it comes from Binance, and another 30% comes from Huobi, and the latter 40% of that weighted average comes from OKX. And so that's done to, again, display the most fair and accurate cryptocurrency prices in the game. And also, as I stated at the beginning of the video, they are fully regulated in the United States, guys. They're also regulated in Singapore and Australia and Estonia. And if you just click one of this link, at least on the United States one, I'm going to copy their license number. Go ahead and click the United States Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. That's fincen.gov. As you guys can see here, I'm just going to pop in their registration number, hit search, boom, Bityard. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see that. Bityard Blockchain Limited. So here are the states that they have MSB activities in. All of these states here. And this was actually done back in November of 2019. So they're in good standing. That should give you a lot more comfort with trading with Bityard. A lot of scam exchanges out there. Bityard also offers 2-factor authentication, completely anonymous trading, multiple offline signatures, cold storage of assets, real-time risk audit, full refund warranty, limited risk with the potential for infinite profit. So it's friendly and easy, concise, and a very nice, simple user interface. And you guys can register your account within 30 seconds and trade as little as 5 USDT. And I'm going to talk about this USDT part of Bityard because that's very convenient. You know, I like exchanges that denote all of your activities as far as profit and losses in your currency, in your local currency. So it's easy for you to see what's really going on here. Really quick, you got a QR code you can use. They also have one at the top. You just hover over that icon next to get started, and you can go ahead and download the app for Android and for Apple Store. I would go over to the trade page on Bityard. You can see at the bottom you have your floating P&L, your balance, margin, equity, all that in USDT. That's like the best and most convenient thing. That is one of my pet peeves. I hate with BitMEX. They don't allow you to easily see what the hell is going on. Bityard also has an OTC deposit so you can enjoy your trading without cryptocurrencies. There's no fee of charge for withdrawals of your funds in USDT, and Bityard allows up to 100x in margin trading. Though I always tell you guys, 20x is probably the most you should look to do, simply because normally when you're trading on these cryptocurrency exchanges, if you set it at 100x, that means your liquidation level is going to be very small, very tight. It's going to be very close to where you entered that position. You got to give yourself room to breathe. You're most likely not going to get in a position at the perfect timing where you hit the trade right at the bottom and it heads up in a perfect way, or even if it does, it normally comes back down a little bit before actually going in the direction that you want it to go. So 20x to me is a safe margin to trade on, a leverage. And two more things that I want to highlight about Bityard that are very, very good. They only have a one-time transaction fee for every position you open. So that's one transaction fee, no transaction in and then transaction out. No, you know exactly what the cost is when you enter the trade. So it's a round trip commission immediately taken at the beginning of the trade, and no slippage and no clawbacks, zero spreads as well. So this is I'm telling you guys, I really like what I see here, the Bityard. In addition to that, they have, of course, my favorite EOS. You trade that, Bitcoin Cash, Bitcoin Dash, Ethereum Classic, Ethereum Link, Litecoin, Tron, and XRP. So a decent amount, like your top coins, are available here to trade. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Click that button to sign up, guys. I'm going to put in my information really quickly. I've signed up for the Bityard account, and at the bottom left-hand corner, you can swap between your demo account and your real account. I like that feature right there. So I can swap between live, I haven't funded the account yet, and demo. So that way you can get your feet wet, get familiar with the platform, the user experience, UX, and when you're ready, just click the swap over to live, and boom, you're now ready to start trading. So I want to go back to demo so you can see what's going on here. Very simple. You got your leverage bar right here. You slide that all around. As I slide this over, you'll see that that stop loss gets closer and closer to where the price of Bitcoin is right now. And again, I always suggest 20x, no more. Just gives you more room. I mean, it depends on your strategy, right? I typically trade in a swing trade type of strategy, so I don't need to be precise in my entry, and I need to give myself some room for the trade to actually go through. That's how I do it, people. But other than that, very straightforward. I love this, how this is all set up, because it's all priced in USDT. So what that means is you put in how much you're willing to buy, an initial margin, right? And it tells you how much Bitcoin you're going to purchase with that. So I'm going to be purchasing 1.3 Bitcoin with $500. With your stop loss, you would lose 450 bucks, because again, we're doing 20x, right? So 500 times 20 is going to give you 1.1 Bitcoins worth of trading you're going to be doing there. It's very straightforward, and I love it. And if you know, on the profit side, it tells you right away, and you can change this at a later point, but it lets you know $1,500. If Bitcoin goes to $10,000, you'll make $1,500 on that trade, and you can get out at any point prior to that. So let's go ahead and hit the buy button. It lets us know our fee, $14. Boom, total $514. It's just straightforward, no hidden fees, no anything like that. So this is great, man. And you can change things right after you open your trade. You can change your profit target, all based in dollars. You can say where you want to get out, how much do you want to make, and it'll tell you immediately the price. It'll give you the profit and all that, and you can always close out this trade at any point. Okay, beautiful platform, very simple. And again, the floating P&L is right in the left hand corner, very simple for you to see. And I want to just say here, guys, one thing I want to point out: if you're doing a deposit, this is very important. If you're doing a deposit, you want to have the deposit, you have a chain name. Remember, USDT or Tether is available on 3 different chains, actually more than that, but they are allowing TRC ERC20, which is your Tron version of your USDC, or USDT, I should say. You've got ERC20, which is the Ethereum version of your USDT, and then you have the Omni chain. So just remember to understand what is what on that, because you may end up losing funds if you don't know what you're doing there. So just make sure you understand which USDT you are using. I encourage you guys to at least take a look at Bityard. It's an official Bitcoin crypto exchange. Again, licensed in the United States. If you guys are watching this from the United States, you can click on their license and type in their license number on the FinCEN website, so you can get an accurate view on that. Use the link in the description below to sign up and check out this new way of trading crypto. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here, people. Holla! That real black